Okay, now I'm going to show you how to add another set of flower petals inside of these. So I'm setting my little metal piece of my compass back to the center of my petals, back to the center of my drawing. Now I'm going to use the number 2 and draw a circle. Again, being very careful not to move the finger on the white part of my compass. Okay, now at this point you have 2 options. You can draw your second set of petals inside of the first one or in between the first ones. I'm going to start with drawing them in between. So to do that, I'm going to kind of decide where, let's see, I'm trying to find the center of this piece right here, in between these 2 petals. I should be able to kind of line my ruler up through my petals here, and it should make a line that, yep, touches right on there. Okay, this point is very important for this to line up. Okay, if it's not quite center, all your petals are going to be off. So again, I lined it up to go through the ruler edge of my compass. I lined that up to go through my petals here. There's a dot. I could do it here again, right in the center of those. There's another dot. Kind of right in the center. Hopefully, as I'm doing this, hopefully I do a good job and they should all kind of hit there. So I'm going to put my metal piece on one of those little spots. Again, using my 2. Let's see. That one didn't quite line up, so I'm moving over here to this middle dot that I did, because when I look at my 2 on this one, it is right where that 3rd dot I did is at. So, got this lined up. I'm using the 2, drawing my arc. This time I'm only drawing it from the inside circle to the inside circle. I'm not going all the way out. Although if you would like to, you can. That'll give your design a unique quality of its own. So now I've slid my compass just like we did earlier. I slid it to the end where those 2 lines crossed. Look for the 2 again. Draw it through. Turning the same direction, sliding my compass to where my 2 lines crossed. Being very careful about lining it up. And turn. And crossed. Turn. Crossed. And my last one. Alright, so there's how you draw the petals, little petals in between the big petals. If you want to draw your little petals inside your big petals, you're still going to start with that size 2 circle, but instead of measuring where to be outside this circle, now I'm going to measure inside my petal. So I'm going to use this ruler edge of my compass. I'm going to line it up with the center point of this petal and the tip of this. Then I'm going to mark on my number 2 line where that's at. So I lined it up here, I lined it up here, and then I put a dot here. Okay, this is where I'm going to start my compass then. Right on that 2 line. Again, I'm using that same number 2 that I used to draw the circle, and slide, 2, and slide, 2, and slide. Again, if you did not find that very center, your petals are not going to line up exactly right. Precision is important. There we go. And my last one. Ta-da! So there's my 2 types of flowers that you can make using that design. From here, it's going to be up to you. So I'll go over some of those ideas in the next video.